Lumen Christi.
This afternoon, Big Rapids Cardinals take on the Titans from Lumen Christi. And now the starting lineup for Lumen Christi. In goal, number 30, Chris Campbell. At right defense, number 22, Lance Wissmueller. At left defense, number 4, Mike Dupree. At center, number 7, Chad Cooper. At right wing, number 5, Chad Kennedy. At left wing, number 11, Darin Evans. And the rest of the Titans are coached by Mike Wartella. Starting lineup for the Cardinals. In goal, number 35, Rick Fisher. At right defense, number 5, Jason Hill. At left defense, number 2, Rick DeVries. At center, number 19, Todd Halloran. At right wing, number 10, Jeremy Uniac. At right wing, number 14, Paul Dupree. The rest of the Cardinals are coached by Jim Baker and Rob Houston. And now, if you please rise, while Renee Fisher leads us in the national anthem.
Rendition of the national anthem here, and we're just about set to go. Big Rapids and Jackson Lumen Christi, and these two teams played last weekend down in Jackson. It was one of the biggest games of the year for the Cardinals, Denny.
It was a great game for the Cardinals. They led by 2 goals going in the middle of the third period. They got caught with a couple double minors. Lumen Christi came back and tied it up, and then in the last few minutes of the game, Rick DeVries came down and put it in the net to win the game 5-4.
Well, that was a big game as Jackson Lumen Christi coming in at 12-6-2, and they are ranked number 9th in the state in Class B. And the Cardinals 10-5 overall and unranked, although you would think some of those doing the ranking would take some notice of some of these Cardinal games the last couple of months.
Apparently they haven't asked any of those Cardinals because as far as they're concerned, they're number 1, Bob.
Right.
And I think I'll agree with them.
Well, of course, being an independent, Big Rapids tries to win every game. It gears itself for the playoffs, and that's coming up in just a couple of weeks. And we'll see how the Cardinals will do not only today, but in the playoffs this season. From the opening play, Todd Halloran behind the Jackson net, trying to center, poked away from him. That's Wissmueller. Now Cooper. Has it poked away by Rick DeVries. Now Jackson shooting it ahead again, deep into the Cardinal zone. And Jason Hill is back for it. Sends it around the far boards. Paul DeVries can't reach it. Battling with Chad Kennedy. Kennedy, back of the net is checked. Puck loose at the side of the goal. Hershey knocks it away. Now fed up along the boards, and Jeremy Uniak sends it back deeper. They're off to Paul DeVries. Ahead for Halloran. Way behind him. Here's Wissmueller with a shot, and Hershey makes the game's first save and kicks it over the glass.
Well, they're going to want to watch that 22 Lance Wissmueller. 31 goals for the season, Bob. He leads their team. 31 goals, 23 assists. He's 6'2", 175 senior, and I'll tell you, he's one of the most powerful players in Class B high school hockey in the state of Michigan.
Well, Lance Wissmueller, number 22, and I assume we will see lots of him today. Out there now at the top of the circle from the face-off. Here's a chance for Cooper. Can't get a shot. Puck poked loose. Now Wissmueller trying to get it back. He does. Wissmueller's backhander goes in wide of the goal. Now it's centered in front. Wissmueller again, and Hershey makes the save. And it's Post for Big Rapids with it now. Jason Post starting up. Center ice to Lerner. Jeff Lerner over the line. Here's a drive by Witchner that's just wide. Lerner back of the net. Flips it in front. Winding up a shot over top of the goal by John Howard. In the corner, Wissmueller battling with Doug Halloran. Now Lerner steps into his man. Takes the puck free, trying to center off a skate. Loose in the slot area, and Jackson clears it out of there.
A bit of Gretzky action by Jeff Lerner, flipping that puck over the back of the net. Almost worked.
Almost did work. Now pass stolen away, all alone in front. Hersher stays right with him, and they score. Boy, Hersher did the job that time. He gave the Jackson player nothing to shoot at, had no help, and when another Titan came in there, it was a wide open goal.
That's right. That's right. Rick Hersher played probably the best game of his career against Lumen Christi last Saturday night, Bob. Outstanding job in goal.
1:52, time of the game's first goal for Jackson Lumen Christi. And it was Page with the puck in there.
23.
Okay, I got to look at it. And Cooper ends up with the goal.
I need a Proietti pen. What time is that?
1:52, time of the goal. Now it's fed in again. Steered wide by Hersher. Along the boards back to Moorehead. He holds it in. The corner Page now battling. Puck fed loose ahead but not out. And it's kept in the Big Rapids zone. Here's Page again trying to bring it in front. He does. And Hersher this time just covers it up there.
Darrin Hands with an assist by number 23, Todd Page, and number 15, Rich Savicki.
Savicki gets the other assist on the goal. Page had the puck in front, and Hersher stayed with him, gave him absolutely nothing to do. And as you saw, Cooper was standing right there with the open net, and Hersher had no help. Now Halloran gets it down the ice for Big Rapids. Right for it in the Jackson zone. Wissmueller back with Uniak, and Jackson feeds it ahead.
They're going to also want to watch that number 7.
Now that's Chad Cooper. Now Big Rapids feeds it in the Jackson zone. Uniak can't reach it. Fed in front. Cardinals can't get a shot. Tipped in front again, now over behind the net. Back to the point. Rick DeVries sees it in front. It's tipped and goes wide. Now Paul DeVries.
Good to have Paul back.
Does it go off a skate. And Jackson just clears it out to center ice. Har has to wait for his teammates to get on side there. Now Paul DeVries shoots it right back into the Jackson zone. Big Rapids centering a pass. Poked away nicely that time by Anuszkiewicz for Jackson. Just fed right back into Jackson zone. 3.5 minutes gone. First period, 1-0 Jackson Lumen Christi. There's a pass stolen by Har. Shot, save Campbell. Rebound is taken out of there on defense. Dennis Hands. Now it's fed back in again. Campbell clears it. Doug Halloran puts it in front. Lerner tied up there. Can't reach it. Anuszkiewicz passes it ahead, but Haar holds it in. Haar flips it in on goal. Campbell will just cover it there and draw the whistle in the Jackson zone.
Good effort on Big Rapids' behalf. I tell you, they've been really keeping the action down in our end. So that's a strong line from Lumen Christi. Number 22, Lance Wissmueller, and also their defenseman, number 7, Chad Cooper. He's a junior. He has 23 goals and 26 assists for the...
And for Cooper, you can add number 24 today.
Yeah.
The Cardinals on the score sheet. Todd Halloran leading with 20 goals. Chad Richner has 13. Jeff Lerner has 10. Brad Jones 9. Those are the top 4 in the Cardinal team. Haar trying to hold it in. Dump there was Lerner, but he managed to hold it in. Back to the point. Lerner a shot, and Campbell bounces it down, and it's cleared away on defense. Great play by Moorehead on defense that time. Now in the corner, jamming in along the boards. Moorehead tries to get it ahead. Lerner holding it in. Back of the net. Now it's fed out and down the ice. And it's going to be icing and bring the face-off all the way back into the Jackson zone. Well, good pressure by Big Rapids. Good forechecking. Great shot by Jeff Lerner that time. Nearly had Campbell fooled. But the Cardinals unable to get the equalizing goal. Played 4.5 minutes of the first period. 1-0. Jackson Lumen Christi game. Off the draw. Here's a Fanning on a shot. Now working right in front, and a slot, a shot, a save, and it's just fed wide. Good chance by Jones that time. That's knocked in wide again. Rick DeVries into the corner. Well, trying to work somebody open. Rick DeVries again. Feeds it in front. Knocked down. And Darin Evans gets it out of there. There's Hill shooting it right back in. And the ref let him have the tag-up rule on that. No offside against Big Rapids. Kennedy at center ice. Over for Darrin Hands. Shoots it in. And Hill is back for it. Ahead for Jones. Pass just too far. Center ice for T.J. Jackson. Now Jones shoots it into the Jackson zone. Campbell back of the net. Leaves it there. And that's Mike Dupree working it ahead to center ice. Now Hill for Big Rapids. Shoots it back in. Knocked down with the glove. Stolen there. A shot, a save, a rebound, score!
Jamie Selfridge. Nice play. Jamie Selfridge coming in from the far side on the rebound.
Well, it looked like Jackson making the play in there. And there was Selfridge cruising in to tie it up. Well, Selfridge gets goal number 3 on the year. Knocked down with the glove, stolen there. A shot, a save, a rebound, score!
Jamie Selfridge.
And T.J. Jackson gets the assist.
At 5:38, a Cardinal goal by number 7, Jamie Selfridge, with an assist by number 8, T.J. Jackson.
Well, Campbell had been tough, and the Jackson Lumen Christi defense had been tough, and finally the Cardinals' perseverance paid off there with the tying goal. Along the 5 boards, that's Cooper getting it out of there. But Haar shoots it right back in. And after it goes Sam Hill. Still trying to get away from Halloran. It's stolen now, put in front of the net, but Cooper's right there to take it away. Now Cooper starts up for Jackson. Being harassed from behind, gets it to center. Shoots it into the Big Rapids zone. Centering pass batted away. Here's Paul DeVries. Tipping it ahead at center for Todd Halloran. He can't reach it. Now Todd Halloran gets it back, and his shot is just wide of the goal. Now see, he was dumped that time as he took it. Now Moorehead flips it ahead. Up over Haar's stick. Cooper and Haar race for it. Jam into the boards. Good elbow that time by Cooper. And the Cardinals try to work it ahead. Moorehead holds it in. Screen shot. Hirscher save. Rebound. And Rick Hirscher finally covers it for a face-off. Game was rough out there. Some elbows flying. Well, I'll tell you, a few sticks around.
Lumen Christi has 3 men out on game suspensions. They're short on defense tonight, and I think they're going to watch that because I'll tell you they probably can't afford to lose any more players. So
the short 3 men leaves them about 2.5 lines here. That's about it.
Fighting.
That was put in front of the Cardinal net, knocked away on defense. In the corner, Anuszkiewicz trying to get it in front. He does. Wissmueller shot, didn't get it all, and Richner gets it out of there. Well, the Jackson line, but the Titans control and get it back to center. Here's Hill batting it ahead. Hands brings it in. Hands takes the shot. It's deflected wide in front. Rick DeVries. Now Lerner. And Anuszkiewicz. 2 number 6s collide, and the whistle blows.
Looks like a penalty. Checking from behind, maybe.
Checking from behind is going to be the call. Let's see who gets it. 7:27 in this first period. And it's going to be Jackson getting it, and it's Anuszkiewicz. Well, Anuszkiewicz gets it.
At 7:27 in the first period, a Titan penalty against number 6, Kevin Anuszkiewicz. 2 minutes, checking from behind.
The Cardinals have the game's first power play, and this game tied at 1. Halfway through the first period. Here's Paul DeVries over the line. Paul DeVries with Lerner. Back to the point for Richner. Over it comes to Rick DeVries. Here's the shot. Or post rather, the shot. Save, rebound. Put just wide by Todd Halloran. Now Titans stick it ahead to center ice, and Richner goes back after it. Richner keeping his own zone, the post. Post up the wing now. Brings it over the Jackson line. Pushes off to Richner, who knocks it in deeper. There's Paul DeVries now. Along the far boards to Halloran, back to post. Over to Richner. Back to post to Halloran again. Back to post. He's it across. There's Paul DeVries. A shot and a save, Campbell. And he covers the rebound. Paul DeVries could have just gotten that shot off a bit quicker. He had some net that time, but Campbell got across quickly.
The Cardinals have been doing great in converting the power play in the last 2 games. And you can see why. They're really working the puck nicely in there. Just missed it. Missed a good one there, too.
The Cardinals averaging just over 6 goals a game and giving up just under 4 a game. So, pretty consistent season thus far. 10-5. Puck fed in front of the net. Shot off a leg. And Wissmueller has it. And backhands it off to center ice. 42 seconds to go in the Big Rapids power play. Jackson shoots it into the Big Rapids zone. After it is Richner. Leaves it for Todd Halloran, correct to Richner. Rink wide, Paul DeVries now up the wing. Gets it over the line, feeds it in front, nobody there. And Lerner goes into the corner for it. Sends it to Paul DeVries, back of the net. Far boards now post at the point. Puts it in front, deflected on defense nicely, and cleared out of there by Rich Savicki with 9 seconds to go in the Big Rapids power play. 5.5 to go first period. Big Rapids 1, Jackson Lumen Christi 1. Now Todd Halloran brings it in, tries to split the defense, and Campbell dives off to cover it.
Both teams full strength. Lumen Christi is going with their senior goalie, Chip Campbell, who they save for their tougher games. I was talking to Coach Mike Wartella before the game, and I'll tell you, he was very favorably impressed by the Cardinals last Saturday night. So.
Play in the Jackson zone. Flipped out to center ice. DeVries can't get it ahead. Over the line, but offside the call. And they'll face it off at center. Well, 5:12 to go first period. 1-1 tie. Cooper is 24th for Jackson. And Page and Savicki at 152. And Jamie Selfridge is third from T.J. Jackson. 5:38 for the Cardinals to tie it. Pass ahead to Jackson. Over the line, Wissmueller back to take it away from him. Wissmueller starts up. Gets around one man. Gets to center. Over the Cardinal line. Wissmueller trying to circle in front. Can't do it. Now has it back at the goal. Wissmueller still controlling. Brings it in front. Jams it. Save Hersher. And Rick Hersher will just cover it up right there.
These guys are big. A lot of power, a lot of depth in their team, even though they're missing three of their players for fighting from the last game, Bob. I'll tell you what, they keep coming at us.
It must have been a game they played after the Big Rapids game last Saturday night, then I would assume.
Right. Probably a Sunday game. Maybe. I'm not sure what league they play in, but maybe they might play during the week too.
Well, that's clearing some of the snow away from the side of the net. Goaltenders will pile that up as much as they can get away with, right up the corner of the nets, because that can prevent pass-outs from behind the goal. Help slow the puck down. Not brought in, but offside. Halloran with just one move too many, and Uniacke was in about a half step too soon. This game has been going at a pretty serious pace the first 7-8 minutes of this first period. Now the last couple, it's slowed down. Lots of whistles. 1-1 tie and a very close checking affair thus far. It's Chad Kennedy knocking it ahead. It gets through, but back there is Hart. Hart has to go off the official, picks it up himself anyway. Over the line too far for Halloran. Uniacke just can't control as he collided there with Jason Moorehead. Now Hart with it in the corner. Trying to spin it. Moorehead bats it ahead. Here's Todd Halloran with it. Takes the shot off a pad and wide. In front of backhander. Campbell stops it. Just sits down to smother it. He didn't know where it was. He just sat down there to smother that puck. It was right behind him.
He's doing a good job in goal there.
Now both goalies have played extremely well.
Basically seen just two lines for the Cardinals so far.
The shot blocked on defense. Hart with it ahead now. Hart brings it in. Flips the shot in. Campbell bats it down. On defense there. Dupree gets it ahead. At center, now shot over the Cardinal line. Dennis Hands after it with Hart. And to help out is Darrin Hands. Puts it in front, nobody there. Now from the blue line, Wissmueller, a shot, a save, and he scores!
Right off of Rick Hersher.
Well, Hersher had the save, and it
bounced right over his stick.
11:30. Time of that goal by Wissmueller.
22 from somebody.
We have some statistics on Wissmueller. That's the 32nd goal of the year. So we'll wait for the assist.
11:30, a second goal by number 22, Lance Wissmueller, with an assist by number 10, Darrin Hands.
Play still in the Cardinal zone. There's Lerner trying to get it ahead. It's tipped away from him. Now he gets it to center ice. Jackson leads it 2-1 now. Puck's swept back in way offside. Cardinals don't move it out of there. The whistle will blow. Lerner gets it to center ice. Off his stick that time. Jackson. Now Jackson deep in the zone. Jackson trying to put it in front. Blocked nicely by Cooper, and Cooper starts out. Cooper, the Cardinal line, just shoots it in. And Ken Page is headed out for a line change. Now pass ahead, picked up by Anuszkiewicz. Poked away. Now Selfridge with it. Selfridge brings it over the line, trying to cut in. There's Jackson with it, backhander, loose in front. And the Cardinals can't control. Now Hill a shot and a save. It's right on the pad.
Man, right on his pad.
Campbell made that save, trapped it right on top of his
I
pad.
can't believe it. That should have been a goal.
Darrin Hands had the assist on Wissmueller's 32nd goal in the year for Jackson. Give the Titans a 2-1 lead.
I'll tell you, Wissmueller is a big kid. He's been drafted in Junior A in Michigan. He's been looking at Quebec Junior A. He wants to stay in Michigan. He's enrolled at Michigan State next year.
Well, Jackson controlling now. Cooper with it. Feeds it right in front. And Anuszkiewicz is checked off it there by Rick DeVries. And Hersher covers it for a face-off.
Yeah, that's Wissmueller's going to try to make it as a walk-on at Michigan State next year. And I'll tell you what, with that kind of scoring ability, he might have a chance.
Well, he might. Ron Mason down at Michigan State likes to have Michigan players come in, especially one living as close as Jackson.
Yeah,
that is as close to Lansing as Jackson is.
Just down the street.
That's about right. Just down the 4-lane a piece.
Yeah, that's right.
Head ahead to the line and out, and Jackson has to come back on side. And it's poked away. Paul DeVries kicks it in deep. After it now, centers in front, a shot, a save, and Halloran with the rebound backhands it just wide. Well, Juniak got the shot off, but the net off the mooring and a cross-check penalty coming to Big Rapids.
A cross-check penalty.
It's going to be...
Paul DeVries, I believe.
That's who it is. 15:27. Paul DeVries, 2 minutes cross-checking. Second penalty of the game. The first one, the Cardinal power play did not click.
At 13:27, a 2-minute cross-checking penalty against number 14.
Opportunity with the
Paul
explanation.
DeVries, 2 minutes cross-checking.
Off the draw, split deep into the Jackson zone. On the board, there's Wissmueller. Long pass at center to Kennedy. Kennedy's checked there by Uniac. Now Wissmueller picks it up. Brings it to the Cardinal line, shoots it in deep. Post is after it. Moves it around the boards. Held in by Cooper. Over the corner, too far for Kennedy. Now that's Darin Evans sending it back to Kennedy. Back to Cooper. Over to Wissmueller, left side. He takes the shot, it's wide of the goal. Off the board, Todd Halloran with it for Big Rapids. Brings it out to center. Long drive. Campbell holds on to that one. And as he does, that forces the face-off in the Jackson zone.
That's his 50-millimeter shot. That's a cannon.
Halloran had Jeremy Uniac streaking just ahead that time, but elected to take the drive himself. Campbell handled it on the chest.
Oh.
Quick shot, Campbell steers away. Turner knocked it behind the goal. Good forechecking by the short-handed Cardinals here. Trying to work it loose. Now Jackson brings it out. That's Darin Evans. Evans, a long shot. Victor knocks it into the corner. Rick DeVries after it. Sent back the other way. Back to Wissmueller. Never got through to him. And Todd Halloran bounces it all the way down the ice. Campbell knocks it into the corner. Runner hit Cooper there. Back to the line. Harris shot. Campbell save. Rebound is flipped in the air. And out of there. And as the Titans grab it, the whistle blows. And we have a tripping penalty coming up to Jackson Lumen Christi.
Number 10.
With 11 seconds to go in the period. That's going to be Darrin Hands. They're tripping.
With 11 seconds to go in the first period, a tripping penalty against Titan number 10, Darrin Hands, 2 minutes tripping.
Well, that's going to carry over into the second period, as is Paul DeVries' penalty. 4 and 4 in front of the goalies now. 5 seconds left in the period. 2-1 Jackson as the puck sent down the ice. That's going to do it. As the buzzer sounds to end the first period. So, goals by Cooper and Wissmueller for Jackson Lumen Christi. They're big guns, and Amy Selfridge, this third of the year for the Big Rapids Cardinals.
Good all-around effort for all the Cardinals this period. It's a tough team, and they're playing well against them.
Well, this is snow coming here at Big Rapids High School.
That's right.
We have some festivities coming up today. And a great looking crowd here at the third place arena.
Shots on goal first period, Bob. 19-8 in favor of Big Cardinals.
Well, Cardinals dominated the shots, but Campbell in the net was almost perfect. Well, we're going to reset this here, and then we'll have the figure skater out. Well, getting ready for second period action here. Waiting for the Cardinals and the Titans of Jackson Lumen Christi to show up. In that first period, Big Rapids outshot Jackson Lumen Christi 19-8 shots on goal. And Jackson outscoring the Cardinals, though, 2-1. And when the second period starts, each team will be short a man for 28 seconds. The Cardinals then will have a power play for about 1:20, and of course they'll be looking for that equalizer right off the bat if they can get it.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, Bob, they've been doing a great job on that power play situation. I know that's something they worked on earlier in the season. And I know this last week they've been working on defense.
Well, several players returning to the Big Rapids lineup, too, that have been missing for a few games. Paul Dupree for one. Dave Vantula still out with a broken hand, broken thumb.
Right, but he will be back. He'll be back for the regionals. And it's good to have Paul back because he is a fine skater and a good athlete, and definitely is a valuable asset to his team.
Well, the big guns for Jackson have scored. Cooper, his 24th of the year, Chad Cooper, and Wissmueller, Lance Wissmueller, his 32nd of the year. And then for the Cardinals, Jamie Selfridge has his third of the season. So they had a band here too, Denny, for a snow coming celebration here.
They're playing my song. You guys on?
Some thanks to Rick Williams for helping us out up here, giving us the goal calls and the shots on goal. Might put a microphone on in here before we're done.
Hey, game gets a little heated, he won't need a microphone, Bob.
That's true. We'll hear him just fine. That seems due to be coming back.
Shots on goal, first period, Big Rapids 19, Jackson Lumen Christi 8. We also would like to let you know that we found a set of keys to be easily identified by a great big bronze initial T. If you have lost your car keys, please report to the press box. Oh my God!
Well, the officials back on the ice, and Jackson making its appearance across the way. And the Cardinals coming out. We're just about set to get this second period underway. 2-1 to score. Jackson Lumen Christi leads it. And close checking, heavy hitting hockey game. Well, just exactly what we expected. I did not see the game last weekend, Benny, down in Jackson, but you did. And are we seeing a similar game here today?
Similar game. I'd say both teams playing with a lot of heart. And I think we're ahead. We've got two great periods of hockey ahead of us, Bob.
Big Rapids fans on their feet. The fight song. Great crowd here on Still Coming. Paul DeVries in the penalty box for the Big Rapids Cardinals, and Darrin Hands in the penalty box for the Jackson Lumen Christi Titans. And DeVries will be out 28 seconds, and the Cardinals will then have the extra man.
He's hurt right now? Yeah, he's
Barring, of course, any further calls.
Saw John Hart limping off the ice there, Bob. I hope he's in good shape. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm sure he wasn't skating off the ice with full power.
Of course, there's Jim Baker and Rob Houston over there talking to him now. finding out what the situation is. And we'll watch for John Harr's appearance on the in the second period.
That's one thing we don't need to lose is John Harr. He's been playing excellent hockey with Dave Van Kula gone. We really depend on our defensemen. Jason Hill's been doing an excellent job. Rick DeVries has been doing an excellent job. Of course, Jason Post, always a hustler out there.
Puck fed down into the Cardinal zone, and Post is back after it. Post and Rick DeVries out there in defense. Jeff Lerner and Tom Halloran, the forwards. Puck fed into the Jackson zone. And here comes Cooper with one man back. Post rides him off the plate, takes it away, and now the Cardinals have the extra man. Puck out to center ice. Jackson has it there. And Sam Hill just fires it back in the Cardinal zone. Minute and 10 seconds to go in the Big Rapids power play. They trail this game 2-1. And we're still in the first minute of period number 2. Here's a steal by Cooper now. Cooper stick handling right in front. Hersher, the big save and a penalty coming up to the Big Rapids Cardinals. And
Looks like Jeff Lerner.
looks like a slash or a high stick. Unsure exactly.
Cross check. I don't know what he called on that.
Not sure what that sign was. I've never seen that one. So that negates the Big Rapids power play. It'll be 4-on-4 in front of the goalies now for 58 seconds, and then Jackson will have the extra man. Slashing the call. Facing Post.
52 seconds into the second period. A Cardinal penalty against number 4, Jason Post. 2-minute slashing.
Here's Cooper for Jackson. At the Big Rapids line, can't go in. Would have been offside if Kennedy was in too soon. We'll check it. That's Savicki. Now drop pass for Savicki, taken away by Paul DeVries, and out he comes. DeVries from center, a long one, wide of the Jackson goal. And after it there is Savicki. This pass to center ice, too far for everybody. Now trying to intercept this page. Picked up by Paul DeVries. Head right side for Richner. He sends it into the Jackson zone. And in 8 seconds, Jackson will have a power play opportunity. And the Titans trying to clear it out right along the blue line. Cooper loses it. There's a chance for Hill. He couldn't control, and now Jackson has a power play. Over the Cardinal line. There the corner, Darrin Hands puts it in front of the net. Back to the point, and Cooper can't hold it in. Now Wissmueller waiting for everybody to get back on side. Sends it over the line to Page. Page along the boards. There's Cooper now. Back to Wissmueller at the point. Winds up with a drive, and it's just wide of the goal. Far side Savicki. He winds up with a slap shot. Knocked down on defense by Richner. Now Cooper with it. Cooper being watched by Lerner. Cooper still with control now. Drops it back to Wissmueller. Winds up the drive. Save Hersher. And a rebound goes wide of the goal. Now puck off the skate. Picked up by Savicki. Back to Wissmueller. Over to Cooper. Back to Wissmueller. Under his stick. And he takes it back to the point with Hill watching it. 3 seconds left in the power play. Cross ice to Page. Centering pass. Wissmueller can't grab it, and the shot deflected over the glass as the penalty to Jason Post is over.
I'll tell you, a great job. A great job, Cardinals. Jeff Lerner was working real hard, not allowing those defensemen take their long shots out there.
Well, that's what you want to do on the power play. Prevent that puck from getting in front of the net. Prevent the good quality shots. And while Jackson controlled the puck, the Cardinals did not allow any real good shots on goal. A couple of good long shots, but those aren't as dangerous as that puck bounding around in front of that net. 12:05 to go second period. Jackson 2 and Big Rapids 1. As the puck fed back out to center now. Moorhead intercepted by DeVries, shoots it in. Campbell, a little awkward there, but made the stop. There's Halloran. The other side trying to center. It's off a stick. Comes off the center ice. And Post has it there. Back into head over the line. Todd Halloran, and it's going to be offside against the Big Rapids Cardinals. Halloran got that good hard shot off anyway.
Okay, he can unload.
The beauty of it, too, is he keeps it right on that ice. Make that goalie move the feet. Immediate whistle like a draw. Somebody moved too soon, so they'll line up and do it again.
I know Gordy Shields is one of the officials out there, but I don't know who the other official is. I don't recognize that individual.
No, I don't either. There's last-minute replacements. The regular officials assigned to this game canceled this morning, sort of at the last second, and there was a scramble to find some officials and get the game played. Now playing the Big Rapids zone. Tipped in wide of their goal, a penalty coming up. As Hill knocks it to the corner, no whistle. A penalty coming to Jackson as it's grabbed by Moorehead. High sticking will be called. 3:45. And let's see who gets it. It's going to be number 5. That's Chad Kennedy. 3:45. Kennedy for high sticking, and the Cardinals will have their third man advantage.
3:45, a Titan penalty against number 5, Chad Kennedy. 2 minutes, high sticking.
Cardinals trailing through the one, looking for the equalizer here with the extra man. Up the ice, Richner over the line. Passed along the boards by Page. Richner puts it in front. Didn't get through. Campbell knocked it down, and Richner just couldn't get a stick on it there behind Campbell. Fed all the way down the ice. Hirscher steers it wide for Post. Out maneuvers Page. And Post gets it ahead. Hirscher's pass ahead. Brought in over the line. Along the boards is Lerner now. Drops it back to the point. Over to Post. Poked away from him. And now here comes Page. And Richner hustles back to take it away from him.
Chad Richner, boy.
Good defensive play by Richner. Minute 10 in the Big Rapids power play. Over the line. Right down the middle. Cardinals trying to come down there. Can't do it. Now Halloran can't control, and it's knocked back down the ice again. Minute to go in the Big Rapids power play. 10-10 left second period. Jackson Lumen Christi 2. Big Rapids 1. Cardinals starting the power play rush from deep in their own zone. Out of the way at center ice, deep into the Cardinal zone, and it's going to be called offside. As Cooper wasn't out yet, and they'll bring that face off to center ice. Good penalty kill by the Titans right now, and allowing Big Rapids to get anything started.
But we surely have to capitalize on these opportunities. This is a tough team.
The third power play chance for Big Rapids. Jackson Lumen Christi has had 2. Although there's only been a couple of the full 2-minute variety. Dupree sends it in. Back after it goes Dupree. Bangs it to the line, not out. Kept in. Here's Halloran shooting just wide. As Rick DeVries, a nice job holding it in, and Campbell just covers it there for a face-off. Senior goaltender for Jackson Lumen Christi, Chris Campbell.
I think
been the difference in the game so far.
Doing an excellent job. I think he just got hit in the back of the hand, it looks like, by Paul Dupree there on that last play. He's holding his hand there. I don't know what the story is.
No, it didn't quite pull the same kind of act as I think it was the Czech goalie did against the U.S. in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, back comes Hands. He's knocked off at its center by Rick DeVries, and Post is back for it. Jason Post, head right wing. Up wing back for Halloran. It gets through to DeVries. Drop pass Halloran. Shot. Hit the side of the goal. Cooper bangs it. Not out. It's Halloran with it again. Halloran flips it across and hops over the stick of DeVries. Now in the corner, DeVries. Now Lerner can't control. Penalty is over. And as out of the penalty box came Kennedy, the whistle blows. And they'll face it off in the Big Rapid zone. Kennedy came out of the box and touched the puck in the neutral zone before he had gone back to touch his own blue line, and that's not allowed. So coming out from the penalty box, you have to touch your own blue line before you can move forward with the puck. Now back at the blue line, DeVries can't hold it in. Selfridge knocking it in.
Good job by Jamie Selfridge there. Good hustle.
Sam Hill serves it around the board, hops over a couple of sticks. The Cardinals control at center ice. Rick DeVries hangs it ahead for Selfridge. Selfridge over the line, flips it in wide. Off the backboard, Moorehead loses it there momentarily to Jones. Jones puts it in front. There's a chance for Selfridge. Cardinals still couldn't get a stick on it. Selfridge, Jones, and Jackson with a chance that time. They have the only goal of the game for Big Rapids that line. Oh, quick high shot the other way in the Big Rapids zone. Put in front, nobody home. Now they head to the point. Hill holds it in. Put in front for Cooper, and Hersher, the big save
by Rick Hersher. A great job.
Now Cooper dumps after the flag. Turns around and gives Jackson a little bump. And the official is going to call it. Let's see who's getting what here. Penalties, or a penalty at least called. Looks like Cardinals Rick DeVries going off. Shouldn't see what he was involved in down there. We'll have to wait and get the official call. 6:45 mark. 2 minutes to Rick DeVries. Then we'll have to wait and see what for. Rick Williams will let us know here. Good clearance.
At 6:45 in the second period, an interference call against Cardinal number 2, Rick DeVries. 2 minutes interference.
So power play number 3 for Jackson Lumen Christi coming up now. Cardinals have had 3 and nobody has taken advantage of the extra man situation. Campbell talking to the referee.
Howard just went in the locker room. I hope we'll see him back.
After the warm-up, feeling over a little gingerly. Not sure what this discussion is about down there. Goaltender for Jackson Lumen. And timeout being called now on Jackson Lumen Christi. At 6:45. At 6:45. That's their timeout used up.
At 6:45, a 1 minute timeout, Jackson.
Well, that's Jackson's timeout. Cardinals, of course, still have theirs left.
I'm sure Coach Wartella is telling these guys settle down. We can't afford to lose any more players out there.
Well, I think whatever Campbell's problem is out there, I'm sure that Coach Wartella wants to make sure he is calmed down and he has his head about him. So maybe the timeout partly for that purpose is let people cool down a little bit there.
Well, I think the Cardinals learned early in the season, even though they are a physical team, that they don't have the size and that they have to stick to their game plan and stay out of the penalty trouble. But I'll tell you what, they won't take a lot before they'll start the retaliation. I hope we don't see a lot of that.
Well, just the 6th penalty of the game. We're halfway through, so not too bad. And for Jackson, the power play starts in the Cardinal zone. Off the draw, Cardinals jam it ahead. Cooper holds it in. Wissmueller, left point. Wissmueller in the circle. Puts it in front, and Page can't get it all. Cardinals just glove it ahead to center ice. No whistle as Cooper goes back for it.
Yeah, I don't know that you really can
Yeah, you can do that if your own teammate doesn't touch it first.
I see.
If the Cardinal had touched that, it would have been whistled and brought back. Now Page with it along the boards. Wissmueller puts it in front, taken away by Todd Halloran. Halloran bangs it ahead, not out. Here's Wissmueller winding up a drive, and it's just wide of the goal. Now Page, right point. Sends it in deeper. To Darrin Hands. Need to help out is Savicki. Savicki in the corner. DeVries checks him. Cardinals tip it ahead. Off Cooper, sticking off the center ice. A minute 8 to go in the Jackson power play. There's Wissmueller, a hard shot. Stopped by Hirscher and post right there between the rebound. DeVries doesn't get it out. Cooper winds up. Post catches. Or rather, Hirscher catches and holds that one for a face-off. 57 seconds left in the Jackson Lumen Christi power play. 7:11 to go second period. It's Jackson 2 and Big Rapids 1. All 3 goals coming in the first period. Jackson scored first. And Selfridge tied it for Big Rapids, and then Jackson scored again with 3.5 to go in that first period. Threw it all the way down. Wissmueller puts it ahead for Page. Pass on to the stick of Savicki. Cooper can't control it. The Cardinal line taken away by Hands. Hands puts it right on the slot for Page, and he gets it wide. A pass back for Hands. Cooper. Oh, one pass too many that time for Jackson, maybe. Back over line. It's Page this time for Hands. Puts it in front. It's flipped in the air, and Hirscher just calmly gloves it. And there's 17 seconds left in the Jackson power play.
I'll tell you, Jackson's a good hockey team, but I'll tell you, we can really see the strength of the Cardinals club here this afternoon because they're not any better hockey team than we are, and I think that this game's going to get a little more exciting before it deadens up.
Well, first period, the Cardinals had the better of the play by a pretty good margin most of the way, and this period it's been fairly even up. This team has had a couple of pretty good scoring chances, but very defensive style game right now. Head into the Jackson zone. Into the corner, Todd Halloran turning at center. He's ridden off the play. After it there is Gawlik. Can't get her out. Here's Holtz with a shot. Screen shot deflects over top of the goal. And the Cardinals back to full strength. Then back to the blue line. Kept in momentarily. Jackson sees it out of there. Bounding around crazily. No. Anuszkiewicz shoots it in offside, and they'll face it off at center. 6 minutes exactly left. Second period. 2-1. Jackson over Big Rapids. Jackson's doing an excellent job of holding down Todd Halloran, and he's not letting Todd really get any good shots.
Well, they know Chad, or they know Todd, excuse me, because when I was talking to Coach, they were telling me before the game.
They don't want it.
Looks like a penalty coming up there.
Coming to Jackson as they whistle. Holding will be the call, and let's see who gets it. 9:14.
Looks like Gawlik going off. Number 20, Brent Gawlik.
Gawlik for holding. 9:14. Cardinals will have their fourth power play chance.
At 9:14, a Titan penalty against number 20, Brent Gawlik. 2 minutes holding.
Come on, guys.
We've got Doug Halloran, Todd Halloran, Paul Dupree, Jason Post,
Chad Richner.
and Chad Richner out there on the power play.
They drop at center ice. Shot in by Post. Back in the net, Campbell lets it go. Wissmueller bangs off the boards. Kept in there by Richner momentarily. Now he good job to keep it in. Halloran back in the net for DeVries. DeVries back to Halloran. Turning away from a check. Cooper on him like a blanket. Back for Post. Cross ice it goes. Into the circle. Back for Post. Thunder's looking for the shot. Not getting it now. Todd Halloran. Can't get it back to Post. And Jackson just sends it on down the ice. The way Jackson is boxing out on that penalty kill, I think the Cardinals are going to have to start shooting the puck and crashing that net for rebound. Come back into the Cardinal zone and post after. Now Todd Halloran. Rick wide for Richner. He runs into Kennedy. Todd Halloran with a puck. 54 seconds in the power play. Halloran gets around one man. The Jackson lineup shot goes just wide of the goal. Dupree sends it right in front. Nobody there. The Big Rapids. And Jason Moorehead just sends it all the way down the ice.
Well, the Cardinals just haven't been quick in this power play. They better get something going here.
35 seconds left in the power play. Over the line, Dupree. Checked there by Wissmueller. Wissmueller bangs it off the boards to center ice. Here comes Cooper with Kennedy. Kennedy back for Cooper. Broken up nicely by post. And here's Todd Halloran, 2-on-2. With Dupree. Halloran the drive, blocked on the fence. And Buck Halloran sends it in deeper. But nobody's there. And Jackson turns it all the way down with 10 seconds left in the Cardinal power play. Rick Dupree. Half the head broken up. Jackson now. Rick wide pass. Over the Jackson line by Jones, but he loses it. And the penalty is over.
Both teams full strength.
Wissmueller trying to cut in. Post rides him off the play. Wissmueller knocks him to the ice. Good check. And there's Jones getting it ahead to Jackson. He just steered it blindly, but it's picked up by Selfridge. He's checked off the play. And Cooper's back for it. Cooper gets up out of his own zone. Cooper at center. He's on the line. Has a poke checked away nicely. Picked up though by Savicki. Savicki rather. Back on that, Rick Dupree. Runs it ahead to himself, no whistle. And there, Savicki trying to center it. And work it ahead to TJ Jackson. Takes a check, doesn't move it. Jackson turns, tips it Matt out. And Brad Jones gets it out of there.
Boy, they just don't seem to be doing anything with that puck.
Cardinals with a tough time moving it ahead now. Here comes Jackson Lumen Christi. Play behind Hands, and the Cardinals shoot it in. Right there, Sam Hill to get it out. To Savicki. Savicki shoots it in the corner. Goes in after it. Tries to center, blocked on the fence. By Richner, he bangs it off the glass out to center ice. Now race for it. Todd Halloran beats Hill to it. Halloran pulls up, looking for somebody open. Halloran along the boards. Can't make the play. Now holds it in again. Sends it across. Locked on the fence. That's Sam Hill back there taking a hit. Get ahead by Hands. Rick Dupree throws it in. Todd Halloran a bouncer. Gets a quick shot over top of the goal. Jackson. Back to the line, and it's tipped out to center. Cardinals will have to come back on side. Just fed in by Jackson. They wanted a line change. Should break for Big Rapids there. Then a 42 to go second period. 2-1 Jackson. All the scoring in that first period. Quick wide pass to the open wing. Back the other way. Gawlik shoots it in. A lot of noise along the boards there. Turner knocks his man down. Battle in the corner. Looking on his Anuszkiewicz, but the Cardinals come right back. Went over the line with Lerner. Centers a pass. Nobody there. And back comes Wissmueller. Wissmueller over the line. Tries to cut in front. He does a save. Hersher rebound, and it's knocked away again. Truck shot over top of the goal. Moorehead in the corner. Centers. Turning. Unable to get a shot. Puck cleared out. And we're going to have a hooking penalty coming up for the Big Rapids Cardinals with 55 seconds to go in the second period.
They called the race.
With 55 seconds left in the second period, a 2-minute hooking penalty against number 14, Paul Dupree. 2 minutes hooking.
They can't afford those mistakes, not now.
Nope.
Not against these guys, Bob.
Fourth power play chance for Jackson. Each team now has had, or will have had 4 by the time this is over. Neither team able to capitalize, but trailing 2-1. Cardinals don't want to be short-handed. Draw, post in the corner, can't control it. Rick DeVries puts it ahead off the boards, and out the center hits the referee. Picked up by the Cardinals, unable to advance it though. And back comes Sam Hill. Lots it for
Good job, Jason Coates.
Darrin, clearing that out. Cooper to hold it in. Over to Moorehead. In front of the net, Page couldn't reach it. Halloran was there. 23 seconds left in the period. There's a screen shot. It trickles through, but rather Hirscher there to make the play. And I discover it. 18 seconds left in the second period. Well, all the scoring in the first period. Cooper is 24th for Jackson at 152 from Page and Savicki. Jamie Selfridge is third of the year from T.J. Jackson at 538 for the Cardinals. Then at 11:30 in that first period, Lance Wissmueller is 32nd from Darrin Hands for Jackson Lumen Christi. And that's all the scoring in the game. Nothing for this period. Oh, Cardinals clear it on down the ice. Campbell will play it. Over for Cooper. 10 seconds to go in the period. Cooper passes in front of his own net. Wissmueller. At the blue line, a long one was saved by Hirscher. Rebound in the back of the net as the buzzer sounds to end the second period of play. So, with 3 seconds to go, a good long shot. And it was Rick Hirscher having to deal with it right at just before the buzzer to keep Jackson from getting a third goal. Well, the power play will continue into the third period for a minute 6. For Jackson, barring any further calls when that period starts. And so, after 2 periods of play...
Good afternoon and welcome to Cardinal Hockey. And welcome to the crowning ceremony 1988 King and Queen. Congratulations to the winners of Spirit Week activities. First place dress-up was to the freshmen. First place Spirit Games was to the seniors. First place Mock Rock was to the seniors. First place hall decorating was to the seniors. And the class with most points for Spirit Week was to the seniors. Now I'd like to introduce the 1988 Snowfest representatives elected by their class. The sophomore representative is Beth Dorsett. Beth is escorted by her parents George and Pat Dorsett. She enjoys reading and skiing. Beth is also involved in JV cheerleading. Kevin Strandberg, sophomore representative, is escorted by his parents Floyd and Sandy Strandberg. Kevin is in the symphonic band and the ski club. He also plays JV football. In his free time, he enjoys tennis and racquetball. Becky Bishop, junior representative, is escorted by her parents, Jim and Jan Bishop. Becky enjoys riding horses, and she competitively shows her horses. She's a member of her equestrian team. Becky is interested in pharmacology, and she hopes to be a veterinarian. The junior representative is Aaron Palmer. Aaron is escorted by his parents, Robert and Sylvia Palmer. Aaron is involved in student council and is secretary of the junior class, and is junior member of the National Honor Society. He runs cross country and track and is a member of the varsity basketball team. The freshman representative is Kim Moorehead. Kim is escorted by her parents, Joan and Jim Moorehead. Kim plays volleyball and enjoys swimming and water skiing. During her free time, she enjoys playing the piano. Todd McNeil, freshman representative, is escorted by his parents, Larry and Pat McNeil. He enjoys swimming and is involved in student council. Todd also plays freshman basketball and baseball. I would like to introduce to you Big Rapids High School Principal Miss Linda Myers and Assistant Principal Chris Liza, who will also be crowning the 1988 Snowfest King and Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the senior class representative, the 1988 King and Queen of the Snowfest, Matt Keene. Senior representative is escorted by his parents, John and Mary Lou Keene. Matt plays varsity golf and tennis, and he enjoys skiing. Matt plans to study engineering next fall at Michigan State University. The senior representative is Kathy Gwinney. She is escorted by Roger and Mary Kay Gwinney. Catherine is the mayor of the Student Council, and she is involved in SAD, Marching Band, and the National Honor Society. Catherine is the captain of the varsity cheerleading, and she plays softball. Catherine plans to attend Western Michigan University. Mr. and Mrs. Wydrick, Miss Myers and Mr. Wydrick will now crown 1988 Snowfest King and Queen. Hockey captains Todd Halloran and Rick DeVries and Chad Richner will present the King and Queen with roses and hockey sticks signed by the hockey team.
We have all sizes, youth sizes also.
Both teams coming back on the ice to get ready for the third period of play. And the Cardinals will be short a man for the first minute 6 of this third period as the penalty to Paul DeVries will carry over. And it is Jackson Lumen Christi 2 and Big Rapids High School 1. And all the scoring came in that first period. It was Cooper, his 24th from Page and Savicki. Jackson at 152. Jamie Selfridge, his third from T.J. Jackson at 5:38 to tie it. And at 11:30, Wissmueller got his 32nd from Darrin Hands to put Jackson back on top, and that's the way it stands. Both goaltenders have done an excellent job here tonight.
It's actually been an excellent hockey game, and I think the third period is going to prove the winner here.
Well, the way the game has gone, the next goal is huge. In a low-scoring affair like this, the Cardinals will either tie it or Jackson will go ahead by 2. And the way this game has gone, I don't expect to see a lot of goals scored. However, who knows?
Big Rapids has not been an offensive hockey team this year. Nope. They have not scored a lot of goals. If you look at the statistics, they have not scored a lot of goals. However, missing a strong defenseman in Dave Vancouver, I think that defense is going to play a vital part in the series.
The Cardinals averaging just over 6 goals a game in their 15 games this year and giving up just under 4 a game. So close defensive hockey is what they've been playing. Offside at the Cardinal line. 18 seconds into the period. 54 seconds left in the Jackson power play. Head back into the Jackson zone. Brought out, but whistled. Inadvertent buzzer on the far side. Wow.
We have a winner in the 50-50 drawing. Get your tickets ready.
I didn't buy any. How do you like that?
The winning number is 0175021. 0175021.
And for the first time, I forgot to buy tickets. Did you win? Thanks, Rick. As good as Vinny's, right?
If you have the winning ticket, please report to the 50-50 drawing table in the lobby. The number again is 0175 021.
Little trouble with the clock, an inadvertent error over there. And they've reset it now, but they should take 17 seconds off it. So we'll play 17 seconds longer than a 45-minute game here today. That's center ice. Cardinals shoot it into the Jackson zone, and Wissmueller has it. Over to Cooper. Head broken up by Uniac. Uniac tips it in over the line. Can't control. It's done by Wissmueller. Mismatch in size that time, but Uniac a good job of forechecking. Page at center. Pass intercepted. Todd Allen trying to knock it back the other way. His own zone. Hill does. All the way down. And 15 seconds remain in the Jackson power play. Cooper at center. Under the stick of Savicki. He shoots it in. Todd Allen bothering
a little offside there to me, Bob.
A little close play on that one.
The Cardinals is full strength.
Paul DeVries back on the ice. Gets the puck on the far boards. Circles in behind the goal. Brings it out in front of his net, and Hersher has to make a save. Puck loose. Still jamming. Finally whistled right there. Little Paul DeVries, a little dangerous there. And nearly cost the Cardinals.
He looked both ways, no place to go. He tried to take it up the middle, and that was a bad move. As there were two defensemen right there for the Titans.
Well, Hersher had to be alert, as he has all night. He's held his ground there.
He's still trying to figure out what happened. Get up, Rick.
Well, one goal that beat Hersher was the 2-0. Hersher absolutely took the play away from the first man in. That was Page. But Cooper parked next to the empty net, and there's nothing Hersher could do when Page passed to him as he had no defensive help. That was one goal. And the other, Wissmueller just whistled a shot from the blue line that Hersher got a piece of, and it just trickled over and slipped across the goal line. So the 2 goals given up by Rick Hersher, by no means bad goal.
Looks like we got a penalty on Paul DeVries.
DeVries is back in. 1:20. Wait and get the call on this one. Play number 5 for Jackson.
At 1:20 in the third period, a 2-minute delay of game penalty against the Cardinals in serve by number 14, Paul DeVries.
Well, delay of game is the penalty call. Essentially covering that puck on in the slot area. Not in the crease, so it would have been a penalty shot. Wissmueller at center, long blast, way wide. Off the back of the goal. Rick DeVries after it was Savicki there. Now there's Page. Page looking to bring it in front, can't do it. Has it poked nicely away by
Great job
Post.
by Jason Post there behind the net, Bob. Good effort.
Rick DeVries.
Of course, we both know that Jason works awful hard out there.
Ahead for Richner's pass for Todd Halloran didn't get through. Good play by Cooper. And Cooper just sends it, well, they carry it back in the Cardinal zone as it poked away by Richner. He's knocked down. Todd Halloran trying to get around Wissmueller. Can't do it. 2 big guns for each team, Halloran and Wissmueller. Back comes Jackson on the power play with 55 seconds left. Savicki drops it back to Cooper, intercepted and shot down the ice. That time by Lerner. They don't chase for it. Wissmueller and Lerner. Wissmueller uses that big body to shield Lerner off and start back up ice. 40 seconds left in the power play for Jackson. They lead the game 2-1. Brings it from the Cardinal zone. In the corner, they battle there along the board. Puck slides free. Folks trying to work it ahead. Can't. There's a chance in front for Page. Doesn't get the shot. Now Cooper. Cooper doesn't shoot. Good defensive work by P.J. Jackson. Cooper still controlling. Shoots right in the middle area, out by the line. Now Page doesn't have a shot. Wissmueller in the corner. Puts it in front and fanning on it there was Cooper. And the Cardinals send it down the ice with now 5 seconds remaining in the penalty to Paul DeVries. And DeVries back on. Team's at full strength and 11 and a half remain in this game. Jackson 2 and Big Rapids 1. Cooper for Jackson. Over the line, a shot is wide of the goal. Cooper seems like he's played about 2/3 of this game for Jackson Lumen Christi. Pass over the line for Rick DeVries, centering the Lerner. Now Paul DeVries scores! A
beautiful shot. A nice play by the Cardinals there to tie the game up, Bob.
Well, the Dupree's making the play. Look at the official call. 3:46 of the third period. The Cardinals tied at 2.
A Cardinal goal. At 3:46 in the third period, a Cardinal goal by number 14, Paul Reeves, with an assist by number 6, Wissmueller, and number 2, Rick Dupree.
Well, a 2-2 tie with 11 minutes to play as the Cardinals get the equalizer. Paul Reeves is 5th of the year. And it couldn't come at a better time.
The Cardinals are fired up now.
Play in the Cardinals zone. Pass across, taken out of there by Paul Reeves. Back to break it up. Well, Reeves still working. Can't get a shot as he was being checked there by Moorehead. Campbell just covers for the faceoff. Big Rapids 2. Jackson Lumen Christi 2 with 10:44 to go.
Yeah, that was a neighborhood goal. Dupree, and Lerner.
There you go. They'll play that in offside, and they'll face it off outside the Jackson line. Well, Jackson Lumen Christi 0 for 5 on the power play so far today. And the Big Rapids Cardinals 0 for 4 on the power play, so neither team has done much with the man advantage. And defensive play by both teams has been outstanding. And Jackson for the Cardinals. Well, Fisher now repairing their skates or some equipment down there in the goal. T.J. Jackson won't step in until that's done.
Got a different lineup there with T.J. Jackson, Jeremy Uniac, and Jeff Lerner.
Well, penalty kill shifts things up.
Yeah.
Lerner feeds it in, comes back to center. Post back in his own zone for it. Rick DeVries in the corner. Around near side, Hands has it, doesn't center. Lerner along the boards. Lerner trying to move it ahead, he does. Doesn't get it out though. Here's Moorehead with a chance, a shot. Hersher stops it, rebound loose. And there's Rick DeVries to bat it ahead. To Jacoby. Jacoby checked off it, but Rick DeVries fires it in the Jackson zone. And it's Moorehead knocking it back out. Far side, Rick DeVries fires it in. Close to offside, but no call. Jackson back for it and comes in front for Jacoby, and Campbell just took no chances and covered it there.
So Coach Baker's mixing up the line because here comes Chad Richner, Todd Heller, and Paul DeVries out there again.
Well, Jacoby getting some ice time.
Yeah, Cardinals basically going with 2 lines. But I know that Coach Baker would like to see some of the other players have been doing a good job last couple of games.
Clear to center. Cooper gives it to Kennedy, taken away by Hill, and he shoots it back in the Jackson zone. Right there. Wissmueller coming right down the slot, takes the shot, save, loose rebound, and Halloran tears it out of there. Now fed in by Dupree, and the Cardinals clear the zone. Cooper at center. There's Evans feeding it back to Cooper. Can't get it through. Good defensive play by Jason Post. And after it goes Jason Hill. Around to Rick DeVries, or rather Paul DeVries too far. Now Post gets it back again. Tips it out to center. Into the Titan zone. And Wissmueller's back for it. Wissmueller for Evans. Now to Kennedy. Broken up nicely by Hill and fed in offside. On the delay, the Cardinals bring it out. And shoot it into the Jackson zone. Icing waves. A big break for Big Rapids there. And the Cardinals hold it in. Or try to. They do. Dupree puts it in front, nobody there. And Dupree gets it to center. To Evans. Tipped away at the Cardinal line. Now Wissmueller. To Cooper. Drop past Kennedy. Kennedy walks right in. and shoots it wide of the goal. In the corner. Cardinals trying to get it ahead and clear the zone. Can't do it as Evans picks it up. Evans throwing pass, and it's over the stick of Kennedy. Paul DeVries gets it to center. 2-on-1 with Todd Halloran. DeVries has it tipped away at the blue line. Now 2-on-1 the other way. Oh, rather 2-on-2. Lerner collides there with Kennedy. And no play made by either team on that one. Well, Cooper and Lerner battling. Lerner pokes it away. Lerner up along the boards. There's Jacoby in front. Lerner stick handles now. Long blast from the line over the goal. And after it, Jacoby trying to center, can't. And there comes Wissmueller. Back the other way, Wissmueller. Wissmueller trying to cut in front. Centers a pass, they score! And that was Darrin Hands. So Darrin Hands from Wissmueller gives Jackson Lumen Christi a 3-2 lead. That's 7-16.
At 7:16 in the third period, a cutting goal by number 10, Darrin Hands, with assist by number 22, Lance Wissmueller, and number 23, Ted Page.
Well, play back in the Cardinals zone. Jackson leading by a goal again with 7.5 to go. Fed back into the Jackson zone. After it. Moorehead gets it ahead, the Hands. Too far for Page. Post after it. No icing there. Richard plays it around for Jacoby. Jacoby tips it ahead, not out. Then in deeper again. DeVries and Hands in there. Jacoby to help up. Now Rick DeVries bangs it off the board. The line not out. Savicki shoots it in wide. And the Cardinals just ice it to ease the pressure. And get the line change, and they'll bring the faceoff back into the Cardinal zone.
Well, they're, as I mentioned a couple times before, they're using basically two lines. These guys are getting tired.
Well, Jackson Lumen Christi doing the same. The pace of the game has slowed considerably by both teams. And not quite as crisp as it was earlier in the game, as most teams are playing. A little short on bench. Face off in the Cardinal zone. Cooper with the puck. Now, post. They go around for Richner. Gets it ahead on the wing. Pass, Page breaks it up. Cardinals get it back. Over the line, Richner. Cuts right through. Gets the shot. Saves Campbell. That's Richner. Dump penalty coming to Jackson. Along the boards. Jackson touches the puck at center, and the whistle blows, and we have a hooking call. And the Cardinals now trailing 3-2. Will go on the power play.
All right, we got
Wissmueller gets the gate. It's going to be an 8:42. Wissmueller. They're hooking.
At 8:22, a Titan penalty against number 22, Lance Wissmueller. 2 minutes, hooking. Well, certainly an opportunity for the Cardinals to tie this up, Bob.
Well, they have the man who was possibly the best player on the Jackson Lumen Christi team in the box now. See what they do on the power play, trailing by a goal. There's Lerner with it now. They check along the board. Paul DeVries to help out. Manning after it there. Paul DeVries digs it free. Back to Richner. Cross ice it goes. The post. They run in front. Halloran shot. Save. Rebound put in front. Tipped away. And Kennedy starts it ahead. Picked up by Cooper. Bounces it in. Hersher stops that. And Richner back for it. The post. Cardinals, minute 20 to go in the power play. There's the post. And to Paul DeVries. DeVries now pulls up. To Richner. Trying to steal it in front off the skate. Lee sends it around the board. Post there to hold it in. Gets it into Halloran. Halloran puts it in front. There's a shot, saves Campbell, and he covers right there. Then they got the shot off, didn't get it all. I was surprised he got any of it, the way he was being dumped there and turned around backwards.
Okay, Coach Baker talks about Jeff Lerner and his ability to stay on his feet in front of the net. And I'll tell you, if you watch him, they're all over him, but they can't knock him down.
Minute 2 left in the Cardinal power play. 5:20 to go in the game, 3-2. Jackson Lumen Christi leads.
Cardinals have some firepower out there if they can just get something set up here.
Well, puck that out to center ice and down into the Cardinal zone. With 52 seconds to go in the Big Rapids power play. Ron Heller. That's it ahead of center. Picks up by Lerner, brings it over the line. Lerner in the corner now. Back of the goal, puts it right in front, and it's just tipped and post and reach it. Oh, Dupree has it just tipped away. Dupree gets it back to the point to Richner. Richner lines up with a drive. It's tipped and wide of the net. Moorehead bangs it along the boards. Richner holds it in. Richner pass across off a skate, comes to center. And 16 seconds remain in the Big Rapids power play. Richner can't reach it. Page does. Right there to cover up the post. And he brings it ahead. Post over the line. A shot kicked away by Campbell. Good low shot. Lerner knocks it behind the goal. Penalty is over to Wissmueller.
Both teams, full strength.
Well, the Reeves holding it in momentarily. Well, Jackson knocks it out, but as they do, the whistle blows. I'm not sure what to call it.
Timeout, official timeout. I think that
off.
might be off the mooring there.
Right, that's off the magnets in the Jackson zone. Oh, you'll see the close, checking game.
Yeah, exciting couple minutes there for the Cardinals.
We had seven shots on goal for Jackson, 7 for Jackson and 4 for Big Rapids. Second period. Enough shots on goal.
Right.
To go with 19 for Big Rapids in the first period and 8 for Jackson. This period is apparently, it appears to have been pretty even. Jackson leading by a goal. On the draw. Head to the Cardinal line. Back to Evans. Oh! A bad offside call. That wasn't even close to offside. And a big break for the Cardinals.
Yes.
That puck was right on that line. That was legal all the way. Big break for the Cardinals and a very close offside call. Iliak bangs it ahead. DJ Jackson brings it in. Jones in front. To get the pass through, can't do it. Page tips it ahead to Cooper. Cooper circles in his own zone. Iliak trying to get it from him. Cooper still stick handling. Jones tried to get it from him. Cooper still has it. Cooper still works now in the Cardinal zone. Puts it in front. A shot save. Hersher. Cooper centers and it's tipped away by Hersher. Cardinals. DeVries. Rick DeVries gets it up ice. Too far for T.J. Jackson, and it will be icing. Well, if that pass had been just a little closer to T.J. Jackson, he and Brad Jones in the 2-on-1 fight.
Well, we've got Rich there, John Halloran, and Paul DeVries coming out on the ice.
3.5 to go in the game. 3-2, Jackson Lumen Christi. They led 2-1 after one. Cardinals tied it here in the third. One of the very stick of the year. And then Darrin Hands put Jackson back on top midway through this third period, and that's the way it stands. Oh, a chance for Jackson just wide of the goal. The shot in front. Right there, Todd Allen tries to make a move. Page holds it in. To Hands. Back to Moorehead. He can't reach it. Jackson comes back onside. Picked up by Hands now. Ahead too far. He brings for Halloran. Runs into his man. And Hands is back for it. Pass ahead over the Cardinal line. They're able to clear his hill. Right there to help out is Rick DeVries. DeVries ahead. Gets by Jackson player, and here comes Paul DeVries. One man back. Now a couple of men get back to help. Wissmueller lets go. A shot and a save as Campbell never saw it. Deflected off his defenseman. Now in front again, a shot. Under Campbell and he smothers. Oh, that appeared to be headed in between his legs. It was. It just never got
Excellent
through.
job by Campbell. He's hanging in there.
2.5 left to go. Cardinals trailing 3-2.
Great hockey game, Bob. Great hockey game.
Cardinals beat Lumen Christi down in Jackson last Saturday night by 1. And Jackson trying to return the favor here at Paradise Arena today.
The winner in the 50-50 drawing is Doug Blackmer from Alva, strong winner of $36.50.
Now a long pass broken up. Trying to get to Cooper for the breakaway. Post taken off the play. Here's a shot across. Whistled out. Jackson, 2:23 to go. Cooper.
It looks like Cooper, and I'll tell you what, I'm not too disappointed to see him leave the ice. He's been doing an excellent job out there for the Titans.
137, Cooper for high sticking. Cardinals will have their 6th power play. Jackson's had 5.
That's it. Chad Cooper's a junior as a center. He's got 23 goals, 24 goals against, and 26 assists. So that's a great opportunity for the just 5 minutes.
They put 5 minutes up on the board. Let's see what this is. A major for cross-checking. That means
Butt
butt
end.
Oh, butt ending. Okay.
At 12:37, a Titan penalty against number 7, Chad Cooper, 5 minutes, butt ending.
Well, butt ending, the call on Cooper. 5-minute major with 2:23 to go. And Cooper will not return to the ice this game. As the Cardinals can score all the power play goals they want on this penalty, and he'll not come back. Well, Cooper goes into the dressing room. And Mike Dupree sits it out for him. The Cardinals will have to be careful now not to do the penalty call. They can stay with the extra man the rest of the game and score as many goals as they like on a major penalty call. Right now, Big Rapids would like to see just 2. Coach Jim Baker with some last-minute instructions over there for
Yeah, we got
Paul DeVries.
Jeff Lerner, Chad Richner, Paul DeVries, Todd Halloran.
Well, the guns are out there for Big Rapids. Richner now, cross ice. DeVries gets it ahead to Lerner. Or rather, DeVries over the line. That's Paul. Rick DeVries to hold it in. Sends it wide of the goal. Lerner after it there. Down to the corner for Heller. Back to the point, Rick DeVries. Over to Richner. Back to DeVries. DeVries in the circle for Paul DeVries. Now Richner. Now Heller and shoots. And it's just deflected wide. And the Titans just send it all the way down the ice. There's now 1:45 to go in the hockey game. Jackson Lumen Christi leading by a score of 3-2. Cardinals on the power play the rest of the way, barring any calls against them, of course. Halloran brings it over the line. Back to the point, DeVries. Tries to feed it in front. Well, Paul DeVries in the circle with it. Back to the point for Richner. Well, he'll have to move the puck and get a shot. Now a 2-on-1 for Jackson. And a shot. Hersher the save. Loose rebound and it's out. Wide of the goal. Oh, Savicki will wish he had that one back with 1:11 to play. And the score, Jackson 3 and Big Rapids 2.
Tremendous scoring opportunity for Jackson Loma Christi right there. It looks like Chad Richner's going to the box.
Oh, that'll leave him up.
Can't believe it.
13:49. Oh, that had to come, giving the major penalty. At the end of the game, the officials don't like to not even things up, and that's the game they play within the game.
At 13:49, a Cardinal penalty against number 15, Chad Richner, checking from behind. 2 minutes, checking from behind.
Checking behind for a 4-on-4 in front of the goalie. 1:05 to go. Cardinals would like to get it down the ice, possibly. Full recursion from the goal. Or an extra attacker, they'd have a 5-on-4 skater advantage. Hits the referee, stays in, put right in front of the Cardinal goal and score. Well, an assist to the referee on that one. And too bad for the Cardinals. Jackson, 48 seconds to go, takes a 2-0 lead. Cardinals, 48 seconds to go. They're going to have to pump a couple in quickly now. Come back to tie. Back to Lumen Christi 4 and Big Rapids 2. 15-12 with the third period.
With 48 seconds left to go in the hockey game. A goal by Titan number 23, Todd Page, with an assist by number 10, Darrin Hands.
And Gordy Field.
So Darrin Hands has Darrin Hands a goal and 2 assists for Jackson Lumen Christi.
He's done a good job out there.
Fit under the Jackson zone. The Cardinals will pull the goaltender and get the pressure on here. Halloran shoots it in, intercepted. Pass out comes out at center ice. Victor Reeves breaks it up. Victor Reeves brings it out and there goes Hershey to the bench. Cardinals with the extra skater now. As it posts in the corner, able to control. Victor Reeves puts it right in front off the stick that time of Jones. Off the blue line, sent over to the near board. DeVries doesn't shoot. Back to Paul DeVries. He can't reach it. And Jackson gets it out. That's going to do it. 10 seconds now to go in the game. Sent over to Jackson line. Jones winds up. Drive hits the skate. 5 seconds to play. Another shot deflected wide. And it's centered by Jones and the buzzer sound to end the game. And a very close pipe-checking game. Not much to choose from between these two teams. Jackson Lumen Christi coming up with a 4-2 victory. And particularly in that first period, I think we have to give Mr. Campbell the credit in the Jackson goal for keeping the Cardinals to just 1 goal at that point.
Well, he did an excellent job in there, Bob. And Coach Wartella told me before the game that he's their top goalie, senior this year, and he did an excellent job. Can't take anything away from him.
Well, 2 evenly matched teams here, I think, without much question. And 2 very well-played games between them in the last 2 weeks.
Big Rapids, Jack.
And the shots on goal in that third period, 12 for Big Rapids, game total 35, 6 for Jackson Lumen Christi, game total 21.
Well, they played an excellent game. Both teams played an excellent game. It's unfortunate that Cardinals couldn't pull out another victory, but I'll tell you, I'd much rather see them play a team and lose to a team like Lumen Christi than to not have the type of competition that they need to prepare for the tournaments.
Well, no question about that. They have to be playing top-notch teams to be ready for that tournament. You can set up a schedule that'll let you clobber everybody all year long, but you get to the tournaments, you're not ready to play somebody tough, and they can turn around the other way. Well, that will do it for this one. Goals in the game. Cooper for Jackson Lumen Christi is 24th at 1:52 in the first. Selfridge is 3rd from Jackson at 5:38 for the Cardinals, and Wissmueller is 32nd at 11:30 of the first period, and it stayed 2-1. Jackson Lumen Christi until Paul DeVries scored his 5th, and Rick DeVries and Jeff Leonard at 3:46 of the third period to tie it up. And then Darrin Hands for Jackson, a goal and 2 assists on the day, scored midway through the period to make a 3-2 lead. And Page with a deflection off the referee's skate came right to Page in front of the net with 48 seconds to go. And he popped it in the Cardinal goal to make the final score 4-2. Again, the shots on goal, 35 for the game for Big Rapids, 21 Jackson Lumen Christi, and Mr. Campbell had seen the goaltender for Jackson, particularly in the first period, was a 2.
He sure did. He sure was.